Boom only having one. Overall, this is the final standoff once more. The last one here for Miramar on this last in the first round of the grand finals.
Taco right now showing his information, his position, and the backstab happening. NC2 with a DBS ends boom in this game, and we are now down to 4. It's a 2v3v3v3 situation, and I cannot be happy anymore because this is getting tight, and we are getting it right into the fight. Let's see who will survive.
For Miracle Vibes, Doc takes down Coops out from the chase. And that's the front man right there out from the scene here so far from Enigma Galaxy. Only having 2 players to rely on now. Freak, can you make the play? Gets one beam down, but from a distance, he gets shut down by Hale Esports. And that's going to be another casualty here Enigma Galaxy couldn't do anything about as they get pinched down to the ground. Only one more player remains here for Enigma Galaxy to rely on.
Yep, and only one more for them to give lead, let the dream alive. But there's a lot of challenges from the other side. For Miracle Vibes, a little bit risky right now with that smoking buggy, but they have a good angle to hold. They have a good ridge to control, and there you have it. As we saw it, and it is Enigma Galaxy who will be the next one being taken down. The 2v3v3 situation, Hale on the shorter end, and they don't have the manpower to do so. Thus, they will be backing off on the far side of the circle. But in the middle, we have 4 Miracle Vibes going against 7 Element and 2 grenades being cooked already. Let's see who catches them.
It'll be the story of the supreme leaders of this tournament, 4 Miracle Vibes. Or can it be the underdogs? The team that has been haggling things down here on the 16th spot. 7 Elements back it up. Or could it be the dark horses of ALE Esports as the zone, the stage, gets closed out? Who will it be relying on? And it's going to be 7 Elements now, still having the upper advantage. Ooh. And in the process, though, 4 Miracle Vibes. It's going to be Doc for you, getting one tagged up down to the ground. And it's only going to be 2 players here standing strong so far here for 7 Elements. But they do have this leeway right now to get the pickup.
Yeah, pickup is being done right now on the second floor of this compound, as also far and on the right-hand side, I believe that is Gunpowder, who is holding a good angle to provide an element of surprise. Hale Esports, though, despite of them being 2, they're still putting a lot of pressure, and no one's getting near them. But in a bit, we are going to see this blue close in all these 3 teams, and the advantage might be taken for the ones on the top, or probably the ones in the middle of this zone. Now, 7-Eleven right now, a little pinch by 2 teams, and they don't want to risk any of those gunfire reaching them. And this brings us to 4 Miracle Vibes targeting Hale from across that map.
Simultaneously, they want to go for 2 squads here. I don't exactly know if I like this play, but I know for sure that 4 Miracle Vibes, they have the mechanical capability of doing exactly what they are intending to do right now. Hale Esports from afar, Tiger here spraying down, and he does get one tagged up. That's going to be easy for you, longing to get the recovery. But as soon as I say that, man, I mean, the resources here coming in from the both ends of the spectrum might just get dwindled down for the time being. It might just all going to come down as well to 7 Elements to separate the gunfights here between Hale and 4 Miracle Vibes.
Yeah, 7 Element has been so safe in both of the compounds. And the reason why Gunpowder is taking one of the lower compounds is because they don't want to give that advantage, but no! Doc just gives him what he is asking for. He went in alone, and he went in down in this fight. Let's see if T24 will be rushing out to pick him up, and Divine as well to provide that backup, but it will be risky. The knockdown has been done, and 4 Miracle Vibes will be rushing in. The smoke providing them that cover, not to be sided by Hale Esports, and here comes a team. 4 Miracle Vibes rushing.
Here comes the A-Train, 4 Miracle Vibes. Once they own this shed, once they own this house, this should be a run as well, set and over with as Ease takes down 1. T24 with the nade, down to the ground. Divine on top, Double Chow has to come through now here for 4 Miracle Vibes. And if they play cohesively, this should be their round.
Let's see if there will be any divine intervention in this mixed vehicle gameplay being used. Tiger has been brought down by Doc. Gunpowder confirm, and Tiger Striker will not be rescued. NC2 right now entering the compounds. Nade being cooked by East. 922 hits him. No, he managed to escape. Switching over 180 onto the other side in second floor. Let's see if he'll be able to hit them this time around. NC2 right now moves a little bit further from outside of that house, but Doc has a different thing in mind. He wants to catch him off guard and goes in for rotation. East 922 is also trying to recover from lost bullets right here. And as we can see, a rush in coming in from the top will be done. And good distraction, multi-level distraction, I would say. But East beats them to it, left with two teams. And there goes 7 Element. They are praying that they are going to win. S12K managed to take down one.
Bit of an overdrive here for the set of East. He does go down to the ground. Divine, though, barely having anything to heal up with. Aside from that health pack, of course. But will it be enough at all? Did he want to go for the pickup? Or did he want to go for the clash? Someone closing in as well. Wants to go for the swing. Divine finds one once more. Now it's going to be a 1v1. And he clutches it. 7 Elements. They get the win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
This is what I'm talking about, a Divine.
Once more, 4 Miracle Vibes, Persija, Evos, or the rest of the competition here, like 7 Elements for Hale Esports. Are you going to accept your fate? Same goes for the set of Stalwart, as they only have 1. 9 for the set of 4 Miracle Vibes, 5 for the set of Persija Evos, 5 for the set of Hale, and 5 for the set of 7 Elements, and 4 for the set of Stalwart. This is where the battle begins. Neptune, here we go.
Yep, as the countdown ensues, the next phase will show, and it will be 3 teams who will be stepping in, but not enough for the side of Hale. Doc managed to bring down one with a nade, and the one can be brought in. NC2 trying to hide out on this boulder, and Sky only out in the open, but a little bold move coming from NC2 right now, going for the pickup, bringing this fight on a 3v3, and on the other side, 7 Element. Still surprising everyone with all the nades that they are throwing, and I won't be surprised if they can put in a lot of damage. But speaking of damage, this guy only bringing in the damage against Doc, and he needs to heal up. He needs to be patient in this game to really survive this battle. DPS gameplay coming from NC2 being avoided. S12K will not work this time around, but Apex will go for the backstab, cleaning house. 4 Miracle Vibes still alive with 2, as well as 7 Element. We are down to the remaining 4 teams. Persija Evos, though, don't want to mess around. They will be waiting and vulturing for those surviving.
It's just about time for Persija Evos to make this one work out for them. Once more, we've heard the hustle. We've known the hard work that they were able to put up here on this Clash of Giants Season 2. And now it's about time for them to claim their first winner chicken dinner on this very day. Stalwart can make the difference. Could be 7 Elements as well, clutching things up. It's just all going to come down to the priming timing now, but at the same time, 7 Elements, they have their back against the wall on towards the zone. Stalwart, Choconut, X, just waiting for things to pass by. Smokes deployed. Wanting to put themselves into the mix. They go for a spray down. One gets tagged up. 7 Elements now, only relying on the last and final player to survive and make the difference. But in the process, 4 Miracle Vibes, they eliminate Stalwart Esports.
And we are down to 3. 7 Elements still alive. Back again against 4 Miracle Vibes. Are we going to see another clutch moment being brought in by this team? Or will Persija Evos take advantage of the manpower that they have? You need to be careful. T24 is one of the guy you don't want to face, but I think Mystery has already spotted him and has advantage to fire a little bit too early. Only a few HP remaining, and T24 will be going down. 7 Element will be eliminated in this game. Down to a 2v3 for Miracle Vibes going against Persija Evos, and the Persija Evos are being stealthy in this gameplay. Apex, the Apex Predator of this team, will try to move into the right, while we have one more moving in onto the left. I believe this is Doc right now on our side, and they are just waiting, wiggling their way through this hill as they try to spot Persija Evos.
Look at him in the eye, aim no higher. Summon all the courage you require. As now it's gonna be the final showdown here. A standoff between 4 Miracle Vibes and Persija Evos here. 13 for the side of 4 Miracle Vibes. And once more, I mean, with this scratch that they were able to put up on this last and final round, wouldn't be so surprised if they remain on top of the scoreboard. Persija Evos, they need this one badly.
They need this one badly indeed. And they might be able to match up the eliminations, increase that if in case they take down the 2 remaining members of 4 Miracle Vibes. But we know this team. They will not be going down without a fight. Spotting Misery on the left-hand side, but a grenade might be thrown into the mid. And let's see who catches it. Is it the red phase? There you go. Thrown, but still misses. Vehicle has saved him of the fate of going down, and there's still no push happening for side of 4 Miracle Vibes. The response using the grenade a little bit to a distance on the middle of this 2, and there you have it. With this zone closing in, they are going to meet up. Those who are so tactical have survived this long, but it comes down to mechanical skills. All those tactics will be thrown out the windows. All the grenades, molotovs, and smokes will be thrown at your enemies, as well as a bullet being shot them through their faces.
Despite the fact that the elevation is all favoring 4 Miracle Vibes right now, the zone is just much faster towards their side, but they do have the smokes to back themselves up just a little bit. And if ever Doc here can wrap around, this might just be the opportunity for him to get a double spree here right and going. Has to go for a pinch. Apex on the right, left for his head of Doc. All gonna come down to the smokes here once more. It's gonna dissipate soon enough. Persija Evos, they have the grounds right now, but the question is, can they connect with the gunfights?
Doc right now on the left-hand side, still going for the flank, but not too deep. Has to get off guard, but I don't think Persija Evos has a clear view as to where 4 Miracle Vibes will be coming from. A lot of distraction being brought in by Doc, grenades being thrown at him, but managed to hit one, only a few HP remaining. The blue might hit him, but no, red phase managed to throw a perfect shot from downtown. Brings down to a 1v3, and let's see if he managed to survive. There goes for the rush. And there you have it, Persija Evos grab the winner chicken dinner for the final game of this day.